What's up, it's Mary Stewart from Swell Training, and I have an awesome recipe for you today. I'm wearing gloves because we're doing a hot pepper sauce, our own hot sauce, but gloves are definitely needed. So we've got all of these ingredients out here. So what we have, red peppers, we have some apple cider vinegar, and then we have a few spices here. So we have onion powder, we have turmeric, and we have white pepper, okay? So what we're gonna do, super easy, cut up the peppers, put them in boiling water for about 10 minutes, mix it all together with our magic ingredients, then throw it into an immersion blender or a regular blender, get it done, put it in our fancy bottle, and then enjoy burning our mouths. So if you guys like hot sauce, this is an awesome recipe. If you are not a fan of hot sauce, but you still wanna have your own salsa per se, you could do this with actually like bell peppers, pasilla peppers, anything that is a little bit more mild, okay? So I'm gonna grab some of these peppers, and please wear gloves, okay? A lot of this, especially with peppers, is you're actually increasing the capsaicin in your body, and that has been shown to help increase fat burning. So definitely want a really sharp knife for this. When you're using white pepper in that mix with the apple cider vinegar, that helps activate that pepper inside of your gut to give you the good gut bacteria. So cutting these up, so you can cut them up really whatever way that you want. Just wanna get them in. And then just know that when you're cutting these, they might be a little bit spicy when you're cutting them. So that's why we wanna use gloves, but it's also why you wanna turn on a fan or open up a window when you're boiling these things. So let's cut up one more. Make sure you have a really sharp knife. This one's not as sharp as I'd like it to be, a little bit more of a rough cut because you're gonna put it in the blender anyway. So throwing that in. Okay, so now we are going to throw these in the boiling water. So as we do this, make sure you're standing back a little bit. Remember, woof, hot peppers. Throwing them in about 10 minutes, let them go in there, get the seeds because that's what the hot part is, okay? Then what we're gonna do is mix our two ingredients. So I wanna show you guys how we're gonna do this, just pouring it in. Okay, so we've got this mix. Now, since you're already wearing a glove, you can just mix with your finger. And I kind of like to do this because it breaks up. As you can see, the white pepper likes to stick to the top. So you wanna just mix that up. Then you're gonna pour it into your blender. We're using an immersion blender. Then we're gonna wait for those peppers, throw them in, blend it, and that's it. You have your special homemade fat burning hot sauce. So let's go ahead, grab those peppers and see if they're done. What I'm gonna do is not actually strain them. I'm gonna grab them with just a ladle, so like a big soup ladle. You wanna get some of this water out, but if you have some water in it, it's not a big deal because it's not gonna make a difference anyway if you have a little bit of water, but you don't wanna dump the entire thing in there because it'll be way, way too soupy. So got our peppers. Smells good. I'll just toss this down so you guys can see it. All right, so now that we have everything in here, we've got our mix of the apple cider vinegar, all of our spices, the hot peppers that were boiled. Now we're gonna use the blender. So we've used this before, it's an immersion blender. That will take your finger clean off, just saying. So you do not wanna put your finger in there, and you wanna make sure that you keep it in the actual liquid, because if you don't, it's also gonna make a huge mess. So bear with me on the sound. Coming out a little bit. What you don't want is chili magma spraying on your face. So I'm just letting you know, be really careful. All right. Might be a little bit chunky, but you know what? I like it. So here we go. Now, what I'm gonna do is clean this off. I'm gonna show you guys a trick that I used to do when I was lifeguarding in California and we had any kind of like first aid issues. You don't want to take off the gloves with your clean hand. So you take the inside and then you fold it, and then you grab it, and then you fold it, and then you actually don't get anything on your hands, which is awesome. So that's done. Now, hopefully it's nice and smooth. A little bit here. A little bit of chunks, that's okay. A little chunky never hurt anybody, right? Getting it, getting it, getting it. You guys think I can do this without spilling on my hand? Ready? Almost there. It's the never-ending hot sauce. Done. Bam, look at that color. So I would use this on tacos, salads, really whatever you want. Homemade, chili, spicy, salsa, hot sauce, whatever you want to call it. Very excited about this. I know that my husband is probably going to drink this. Again, if you don't like this, that's that spicy, you can use bell peppers, you can use any kind of like pasilla peppers, something that's not spicy. It'll still give you this amazing color, and it's going to boost your fat burning potential. So if you like this recipe, make sure you check out all of the other recipes we have, and make sure you get a quick workout in, because it is a lifestyle. So it's about what you're putting in your body and how you're moving your body on a daily basis. So I will see you guys on the next one.